Well, g'day curd nerds. Today is the Caciocavallo taste test. And there's my two little beauties just there. So, they've been aging for 6-8 weeks now, and they're fairly firm on the outside. I didn't have them in any specific humidity. I just kept them hanging in my kitchen. And here's a picture of what they looked like when they were hanging in the kitchen. Anyway, I'm going to pull the string off them and we're going to have a taste test and see if it tastes, well, as good as they say it tastes. So get rid of the string. Funny odd shape, as you can see, that's where it's been hanging by the neck. So a bit unusual, but yeah, nice firm cheese at the moment, but hopefully it'll still be a little bit moist in the middle of the cheese. So let's cut open its bottom. I've got a very sharp knife here. Oh, there we go. Let's make a hole first. And it does have a fairly firm rind. It's about, I'll say about 2 centimeters into the cheese, but the middle is not really soft, but it's you can press it in, so that's a good start. But really dark looking cheese. Anyway, I'll cut off another slice for tasting. It cuts fairly well. It's not really hard to cut into, but yeah, very nice. Just cut this bit in half here. Oh, this bit's hard. So we'll cut that. Cuts fairly easily. There's a bit of, I don't know if it's oil. Yeah, it is, it's oil. It's summer here in Australia, of course, and the recipe said that I should have oiled the cheese at about the 1 month mark. Now, a lot of the natural oils of the cheese, because it was fairly warm in the kitchen, about 25 degrees is about the hottest it got in the kitchen itself. That's Celsius, that is. And it did have a natural oil all over the cheese, which has helped form the rind. Anyway, let's have a taste, shall we? Smells a little bit like Parmesan, of all things. Anyway, I'll give it a try. Very nice indeed. It's got a bit of a creamy texture. It's not gritty or anything like that. Fairly smooth. Tastes a little bit creamy, which is good. So that was the centre part of the cheese. Let's try the rind. Very nice. The rind is a little bit nuttier, a little bit harder, of course, and firm. But the flavour's more intense near the rind than it is the centre part of the cheese. Now this will be a good grating cheese as well for over pasta, but I think we'll just eat it as is. Go great with salads and that sort of thing, but it tastes really nice. So highly recommend Caciocavallo if you're going to take the time to make this pasta filata style cheese. Give it a go, it's really worth it. Very nice. I think the rind is my favourite part. So a great cheese to make if you don't want to refrigerate it or haven't got a cheese cave or something like that. Like I said, I simply hung these two cheeses in my kitchen on some string. It was salami string actually, so it was a food grade string. Hung it up in the kitchen, and this is in the Australian summer, so you could do this in any season, in most climates. Obviously, the longer you hang them, the harder the rind's going to become. So I stuck to 8 weeks. I know I was only supposed to ripen them for 6, but I wanted the rind to get a little bit harder. So a great beginner's cheese if you can handle making the pasta filata, part of the process, and then move on and make these 2 Caciocavallos. So thanks for watching, Curd Nerds. You can get supplies and equipment and the starter cultures over at littlegreenworkshops.com.au, or you could even buy the Italian cheese kit that has everything you'll need to make this cheese. Don't forget that the show is supported by you, the patrons and YouTube members, and they keep the show running. So if you find the time to donate as little as $2 US, then please do so using the links down in the description below. Anyway, thanks for watching, Curd Nerds, and we'll see you next time.